Welcome to the interview segment of Mama J Aviation TV. On our interview segment, we'll be meeting one of our aviation personalities in the aviation industry in Nigeria. Now, have you ever wondered how a typical day is like in the life of an airline COO? We are going to be finding out soon. Our aviation personality of the day is Mr. Mbanuzuo. He's the CEO, Accountable Manager of Dana Airlines Limited. Mr. LB, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
We know that your day is always very busy. Being an accountable manager, it involves you taking critical decisions, proactive decisions, progressive decisions that will move the airline and keep the airline afloat. So, as an airline executive, how is a typical day like for you?
I ensure I'm accountable before the regulator of the safe and efficient operations of this airline. So there's no typical day, as you say. Every day comes with its own different interesting challenges, sometimes things that are nice and acceptable, and sometimes days that never seem to end.
Congratulations on the arrival of your Boeing aircraft and then the expansion of your fleets. So now that Dana is expanding, what should we be looking at for? What should we expect from Dana Air in this year, 2020?
As you've seen already, probably through the press, other press, and our press releases, we have immediately deployed the aircraft. There are currently two 737 airplanes. To a big, wonderful reception by the passengers, and we have already added more frequencies. We have added more frequencies with the Port Harcourt route. As you know, Port Harcourt is a very important market for air travelers. Uyo, that we linked previously only with Lagos, has also been now linked with Abuja as well, daily. So this 2020, we're going to add more frequencies. We're actually going to open one or two more markets, but I'll keep that currently under wraps. I'll just say wait and see.
Wow. The coronavirus, what is your opinion on the coronavirus disease, which is devastating the world globally as we speak? And the travel industry is the worst hit at this moment. What is your opinion about it, and how is it impacting on Dana Air's operations?
The coronavirus is not a pandemic, and we know we have one or two cases here in Nigeria. I would say almost a repeat of what we all felt during 9/11, when things were really bad. Here in Nigeria and for Dana Air, what we have done is we'll ensure and try to make sure we look after our passengers. We have sent out information to all our customers to ensure that they know what we're doing for their well-being. Now, currently what we do is at every turnaround, all the aircraft are disinfected. Overnight, there's more deep cleaning done. We know coronavirus, the virus itself cannot, it's a very virulent disease, but it's also easily destroyed, if you know what I'm saying. So simple things like disinfectants and sanitizers can actually take care of it. So what we've done is at all our airports, we have sanitizers available for both staff and passengers at check-in counters, at boarding counters. On board every aircraft, there's a 4.5 year sanitizer available for the use of both the crew and the passengers. And as I said, we do more deep cleaning, more disinfecting of the aircraft, daily change of the headrest, for example. So we are doing our best as well to do our bits to make sure we control this virus. But from an operational business standpoint, it is not a very good thing, and we keep our fingers crossed that very soon Nigeria and the world will get a handle on this virus.
Dana Air is about 11 years. How we all know that operating in this environment is not easy. How have you been able to sustain your operations for 11 years in the midst of all the challenges, talk about spares, taxation, fueling and all that? How have you been able to sustain operations for 11 years?
Well, Dana it's going to be 12. In November of this year, it's going to be. So you're right, 11 years and a bit. and the Nigeria operating environment is not a very easy one. But Dana Air's mantra has always been slow and steady growth. So we've always resisted the urge to quickly expand, quickly grow. That's one of the things, because in this market, if you do not, there's a saying that says, measure twice, cut once. So you have to think twice before you take any action. And that is how we have managed to withstand this 11 years. I think the airline as a whole has the right strategy. Sometimes people say, well, it's been 11 years, I'll see that another airline who's only 2 years, having 20 aircraft. It's all relative. Everybody has their own strategy. We feel we've got the right strategy. So it's not been easy. You mentioned taxation. It's still one thing that we talk to the government all the time. They are our partners in progress, however they like it, air travel is a big driver of the economy. We cannot survive without air travel. The economy cannot survive. So we are never antagonistic with the government, with the policymakers in the country. We talk to them all the time and tell them where it pinches us so that if they can help, they help. So that's part of what the past 11 years has been. Success and progress in adversity, basically, I would say so.
So, but like they say, all work and no play, it's not good for the body. So how do you unwind when you're not working?
My family, my wife have been very supportive of my career choice. I just unwind with family, try to get some time. At times I have to force myself actually away from the job. But you have to, for both well-being and for the well-being of the business as well. If you don't get time to unwind and recharge, then performance on the job as well is not. So I just relax by reading, spending time with family, and well, everyone says travel. I also like traveling, even though I'm in this industry. So that's one of the things I like doing.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your time. I know you have a very tight schedule. The last question is, because of my position in the industry as an aviation careers development advocate, I have a lot of young ones out there who look up to me for information as to how they can explore career opportunities in the industry. And it's a joy to know that Ghana is expanding. So they would like to know, are there prospects for exploring career opportunities in the industry? Is there the possibility that soon there will be openings, job openings in Ghana Air, where these people will have access to career opportunities in the aviation industry?
Job market, unfortunately, in the country is a reflection of the economy. And as you know, one of the things as well, our survival over the past 11 years has also been due to managing our resources. Going back, those who know, the government airline at the time, you have 2 airplanes while you have 20,000 staff. It's not sustainable. You're right, we just increase our fleet. We are hiring, we're hiring gradually. And just as I said at the last careers fair, for example, we will be taking on cabin crew very soon, very shortly. As you know, in fact, I met 2 of the visitors to I met them today when I was in the NCAA. And the same thing I tell everybody, I say submit your CVs. We have a huge bank of CVs currently available. Because when you add aircraft, you don't necessarily need more ticket agents, unfortunately. You need more operational staff. We have hired quite a number of pilots of the new airplanes. The current cabin crew we had are dual qualified, but we'll need more. That's why I said very soon we'll have more cabin crew. So yes, there are opportunities always. I always try to say it's a difficult market. The one thing we always try to do here at Dana is always to try to be fair to our applicants. Submit your CVs to our careers HR departments. One is here at LW2, and we have one at our group head office at Sisolo. Sometimes our careers portal on our website at flightdana.air.com is also open. I know it was open about 2-3 weeks ago as well. We were recruiting quality inspectors or something like that at the time. So yes, I know that the demand is far higher than we can supply. I'm looking at maybe 20-25 cabin crew next month. I can assure that we'll probably get 2,000 applicants. So there will be some disappointed people, but keep going. What I said at the careers fair, get yourself prepared and just keep knocking on that door. One day the door will open. So yes, that I is recruiting soon, and we will call applicants for interviews, and we'll make sure that we take the right people and we're fair in the recruiting process.
Thank you. As CEO, I've just said that Ghana Air plans to recruit soon. So drop your CVs in their offices, go to their website and send your CVs. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming on Mama J Aviation TV.